if Chelsea beat Manchester City, which is a big possibility, it could be 3 FA Cup final losses in a row.
Oh, mate, come on, Chelsea.
We're in a similar situation, Buvey, because while you're talking about 3 FA Cup final losses in a row, our form at Wembley has been so bad of late. Like, you can trace it back. The last time we won the FA Cup in 18. Since then, we've lost to Brendan Rodgers, Leicester, you know what I mean? Tielemans scoring. We've lost to Arsenal.
What goal that was.
Arsenal in the pandemic. Remember the empty stadium?
Yeah,
Aubameyang
Was
doing
there anything
Zuma.
from the performance against Liverpool that made you feel a little bit more confident for the final? Because obviously your performance in the league before that was dreadful.
No, I don't think the Liverpool... Look, let's do best case scenario for Chelsea. The reason why it might go our way is because these players... They don't care about the games that don't matter. They don't care about Forest at home. There's nothing in it for them. We're going to finish mid-table, possibly bottom half, possibly top half, but ultimately the league form doesn't matter. What does matter, because they're all mercenaries and they care about themselves, what does matter is an FA Cup final. What did matter was a game against Leeds at Wembley when the eyes of the world were watching, and the FA Cup final, silverware is at stake. So I think that they might go into this final, even just for personal pride, and care about it. We're also in a much better position than City, because City, they're not in turmoil, but there's a lot going on. Bernardo Silva is moving on. John Stones is moving on. Pep Guardiola seemingly is moving on. There's lots of conversations going around the club. There is obviously the legal proceedings going on. It feels like they've got so much on their plate, and Chelsea have got nothing, because we are so broken. We are so broken.
I've got a plate.
We haven't even got a play. So all that we are an FA Cup final. Our whole identity is an FA Cup final. Win the cup, brilliant. Lose the cup, you're a bunch of wankers. It's like so simple.
And I know it's not guaranteed, but McFarlane got a decent result against City last time out.
Yeah. I mean, it's the biggest mismatch in managerial FA Cup history, isn't it?
Yeah.
The most unrecognisable.
Yeah, we were thinking about that, weren't we?
Avram Grant versus Fergie. I know it went to penalty.
No, but Avram Grant was a man who had been in football all his life, all his professional life. Callum McFarlane was like...
Unless we go back to like 1914,
when schools were winning it, when Eton were winning it. Eton or whatever.
Eton College and all that.
Yeah. I don't think there has ever been a bigger mismatch in the dugout between Guardiola, arguably the world's greatest ever manager. Whether you think that or not isn't the point. It's just arguably the greatest ever manager to have lived, versus...
But does it matter?
The most unrecognisable manager.
Are you kind of?
I don't know if it matters.
Do you think it helps you that this kind of comes with all the added pressure of the distractions City have had in the Premier League and all those?
Yeah, City are busy. City have got a lot going on, and I think their focus has to be spread across all of the things that they've got going on. The one privilege to being useless is that you don't have to worry. Like Chelsea now, it's incidental where we finish in the league. It's completely incidental. Like I saw a post.
Yeah, because you guaranteed Europe, innit? Because City don't need the European spot from winning the cup.
No, it's not. You're showing your age. It doesn't go like that anymore, I don't think. It goes down in league positions. Okay. It goes down in league positions.
Showing your age.
You're showing your age. You're thinking about when Chelsea ended up in the cup because Man United won the Champions League, won the league and went in the Champions League, yeah. That's when there was a Cup Winners' Cup. But no, it's good that City are busy. It's also good that they've just got a lot of distractions. But obviously, I've been speaking to Buvey about this final already, and I'm surprised that I thought when I sat down with Booth, I thought he was going to go to me. You know that kind of flash, we're going to batter you 4-0 look.
Yeah, that he always has.
And he doesn't have it. He's worried.
What's wrong with you, Booth?
Something's happened in the last 4 weeks. I went to the City game 3-0 against Rosinia's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. It was a brilliant day out.
Is that when you were a ball boy?
Out.
Is that the game?
That was the Champions League night. You know full well it's Galatasaray. You know that.
And you were flapping the
when
ball.
When he was the ball boy.
I bet you've turned that on. Yeah. If Chelsea are in the Champions League next season, you get invited to do that, but you're not in the Champions League.
It was Buvey and a lot of 12-year-olds.
He's the oldest ball boy in the world. Yeah. Did they have to get you a special kit? They don't have them made in your size. Everybody else is 8.
Did you tell him you were dying?
Mate, me and FG were having a laugh, Make a win.
I love it. He's got his UEFA cap on. They're booing the UEFA anthem, and he's got his hat and thing on. He's booing it.
His Make-A-Wish vest.
Hey, what a laugh that was! What a laugh that was! I had my phone in my shorts. I was filming it as well. They were not allowed to film. But
Wait. You had your phone sticking out your shorts
to get like a little film from it.
What,
Yeah,
flapping the flag in front of your pelvis.
yeah, it's nice to be on the pitch. Right? It's an unbelievable moment.
No, I loved it. So I love that you didn't want me to know about it, and then I found it.
Well, I posted all over my Instagram about 6 months ago, so it wasn't at Stamford Bridge,
You took some
unfortunately.
kid's job, man. You're so sad.
But a month ago, there was a whole different energy at Manchester City. The win against Chelsea, I know it's against Liam Rosenior, but it felt so much more confident. Mark Gay, he obviously puts that goal in, unbelievable finish. And then you think about his performance against Everton. In the last 4 weeks, something dramatic has slipped at Manchester City. It has, and the performance has gone out the window.
I know what it is. I've got a theory.
Rodri's the big one.
Rodri, but I also think it's just this team have a lack of experience. So
and I lack a bottle.
I don't think, however good he is, I love Gahey, right? I think he's a brilliant player and England's best. But I don't think John Stones makes that mistake against Everton.
Nathan Ake, let alone John Stone.
No, I agree. Ruben Diaz does not make that mistake.
No.
It's inexperience at this level.
But Guardiola has to be held accountable. He's in complete control of Manchester City, and he's thrown two players into the deep end. Do you remember Semenyo was playing a free role at the Bernabeu a few years ago? He was at Bath City in the Conference League.
Yeah.
And so Guardiola's actually had a title race built on the back of these brand new signings.
Just in defence of Pep Guardiola, there though, he would say you were buzzing about those signings, and you've kind of boasted about signing them when you
because they're
thought you were
long-term
taking
deals.
control of the
I can
title
confidently
race.
say they're long-term viable assets for Manchester City. They're going to go on to win big things. But it's actually come undone against since Chelsea, since the 3-0 win, where the Everton game was embarrassing. Semenyo's form's been poor. So that's why we're going to an FA Cup final where it could be domestic treble. It could be that City have got more goals, better goal difference, more points than Arsenal. And now it's behind Arsenal versus Manchester City in the title race.
What do you think then? What do you think the score's going to be in the cup final?
Doku's looking like could be the match winner, innit?
Yeah, Doku with end product.
He's just... I know he started the season off really well, then he kind of had a little dip in the middle and he's back at it again, man. His goals are just
I
phenomenal.
was chatting to him when I was waving the flag on the pitch. I said, you got to get your game up, man.
Did you tell him?
Did he tap
drop
you
a
on your head?
shoulder? Did you tell him drop
I
a shoulder,
told him,
turn
man.
it into the top corner?
I did, but his form's been sensational.
And he went, thanks, kid.
And at Wembley, obviously scored in the FA Cup semi-finals while against Southampton, which is a beautiful thing to see. And there we go.
Did any other players recognise you when you were...
Yeah, of course I was getting spotted all over the place, mate. So,
did
Did Erling Haaland want a selfie with you?
yeah, of course, yeah. You never asked me. I'm going 1-0 Man City.
I'm going...
Only 1-0. Where's your confidence
Yeah,
gone?
he's
Where's that
terrified,
brashness
isn't he?
gone? Why are you
Palace,
so scared?
Palace, mate.
I'm going...
I feel like when he says City 1-0, he thinks they're going to lose.
Yeah. Just
It's like when I say United are going to draw.
I think we're going to draw this. I think we're going to draw and we're going to nick it in injury time, in extra time. 2-1 Chelsea.
I unfortunately think Man City will win.
4 finals in a row. That's
3-1.
unbelievable.
3-1. I just think that experience in the dugout will pay off eventually in the end.